everyone. Thank you for tuning in to episode 10 of Living Blissfully in the Digital Fast Lane. And in today's episode, we are going to talk about what change can you expect after starting this business. So it's the school holiday period in Singapore right now. So I wonder, how are you mommies enjoying it? I'm not sure if you are working, but if you are a stay-at-home mom like me, I think your children are the happiest right now, and perhaps you are busier than before. So, back to the topic, starting a business is tough and it takes courage. So, we wonder why are people doing it and what are they getting out of it? The fruit on the other side must be sweet, right? If not, people won't be putting in the time and effort to do it. So, if you ask me, my answer is that the hard work we put in here trades for something that we do not get in a job. That is time and place freedom. Also, eventually, the end goal is to achieve passive income, and that is what I think almost all business owners will want to achieve. So let's dive deep into the topic of today to understand more. What change can you expect after starting this business? I think the first thing that we can look into is what are the features of this digital business. We need to understand more about the features in order to understand the benefits and then understand what change it can bring us. So the first thing about a digital business, and the most obvious one, is its affordability. So comparing traditional businesses and online businesses, the difference is huge. So in a traditional business, we expect to have like a shop, like rent. We need to take care of rental. We need to hire people. We need to take care of maybe renovation, the equipment, furnitures, what else? Utilities, inventories, stock, product, or whatever. Yes, there is a lot to take care of in a traditional business. As for an online business, it can be a one-man business because it's in the online space, and what we need to take care of is like websites, domain, system, funnel, emails, things like that. So it's in terms of affordability, of course, an online business, it's so much easier for everyone to start, and it's a good startup, for someone who has no experience to try because of the cost involved. I think it is more doable, less risky as well. So what other features can we look at? Like in the online business, there is a system that we take care of that helps us with automation. So in the traditional business, or what was not the normal in the past, is always one-to-one. In an online business, in the digital world, it is easy to be one-to-many, and therefore it helps with to scale up the business is so much easier, and therefore we can keep it like a one-man business. So the system and the automation helps us with that. And another great feature of this digital business is that it comes with training. So the training is conducted online, and it's sequenced in a very systematic order, very comprehensive training. And the beauty is that it is being like constantly updated. So if we look at a traditional business, or anyone who starts a digital business without joining us, without joining the community, then we can assume that this digital business owner on her own, she will need to be constantly updated of the latest trend. She needs to go for additional course, upgrading, and she needs to be really aware of the maybe latest news, latest trend, latest change in the social media platforms. But with the community, the team behind us will be updating the training for us, and so we are constantly aware of the latest changes, latest trend, and we are updated in that way. So we are aware. So it's easier for us. And a huge bonus of this digital business is that the mentorship, which I am also very proud of because I now mentor other people. And when I joined, I really like the mentorship because there is a real person there to help and guide us and to provide support. So I have tried venturing into a business selling handmade items a few years ago. And at that time, I have no one to guide me. And really, I have to do a lot of the trial and error myself, test things out without knowing if it will work or whether it is beneficial. I just have to try things out. I need to throw in money. I need to put in more, spend unnecessary money to drive my business. So with mentorship, it is really so much easier because you have someone to guide you. You have someone with experience to help you along. So with understanding the features, now we can look at the benefits. So what are the benefits of this business? So I mentioned before, it's affordability. So it is an affordable entry point for people who want to attempt starting a business, right? So if someone, wanting to start a business, a traditional business requires so much more capital and investment. And also, we do not know that if it will work or not work. And it is, I think, very risky, and it might take very long years to break even. So not many people can do that. And not many people have that kind of money in their bank. So the affordability here really helps people who wants to have a taste of starting a business and to enjoy the benefits. So give it a try. And with the system and automation in place, it also helps people to get started while keeping their full-time job. So this is really, really a great advantage here. So when you keep your job, then you can spend like a few hours a day, maybe 1 to 3 hours a day, depending whether you have a full-time job or not. Then you can allocate a bit of time to start this business, build and grow it while still having your active source of income. So because this is doable because of the system and automation in place. So with that, it can help us to work anytime, work anywhere, and earn using our available free time. So this is good for mothers who want to prioritize their children and really put their children first and work on the business when they have the time. Because the automation really helps to free us from a lot of the repetitive tasks, a lot of the things that requires too much time. And so we can better focus our few hours a day to just focus on income producing activities. So this is really a new way of working smarter. So as we can all see that now, especially in Singapore, I'm not sure about the other countries, but there is a lot of courses going on about digital marketing. There is a high demand to be equipped with this skill of digital marketing. And so I think it's It's a good knowledge that we can learn. It's easy to learn and apply, especially with the help of our community that have all this system for in place for you, training and mentorship for you to tap on. So as for the training, it is online. It allows people to learn the required skill of digital marketing, advertising, everything that you need to know on different social media platforms, and then you can apply it and earn. So it's easy for anyone to learn because it is a learnable skill, and the online training allows you to do it at your own time and pace. So you can be holding a full-time job, and you can use some of your available time in the evening or while you are on public transport to do the training. Or if you are a mother, yes, then we often have to wait for our children to go to bed, right? Young children go to bed early, and their mothers get their time to do this training and then apply and earn. And what I like about the training is that it frees up the time of a mentor. Because that is a benefit for me right now because I am a mentor. So that really frees up a lot of my time. My mentees can get access to the training and do at their own pace. I do not need to be there to like conduct class, guide them step by step to progress in the business. So that is a bonus for me. And as for the mentee, right, a newcomer, it saves you the time having to wait for your mentor. You do not have to wait for your mentor. You can do the training at your own time. In the middle of the night also you can do that. And then if you have questions, then yes, collect those questions and then ask your mentor or ask someone in the community for clarity, for help. So the mentorship, with mentorship, we are not starting from zero. We are actually building on top of the experience of someone else. Someone else is already out there trying out different things, spending money, making mistakes, things like that. And leveraging on that, we do not have to go through the same painful journey of spending unnecessary money and all the struggles. No, it really saves us from all of that. We can just build on what others have already accomplished. In that sense, we can learn from the mistakes and avoid those mistakes. And the mentorship part, I really enjoy, having someone to provide valuable advice. When I first joined, I seek help from my mentor a lot. I discuss a lot of things with her. It's good to have her to provide support, to give advices, and also guide me. Like there are things that she will say like, oh, this you don't even need to try. It's a waste of money. I'm very grateful for all of that. And it's really a pillar of support and to help keep me motivated. And sometimes we really make mistakes in the business, like because all the system stuff, all the website things, most of us, we are not so familiar and we are not good at it. So sometimes we can make mistakes, and really having a mentor there to help you troubleshoot really saves you a lot of trouble. The troubleshooting part comes with experience. So your mentor will be there to help you. So now we can get into the topic that we are most interested today, which is what change can you expect after starting this digital business? I cannot stress enough that time and place flexibility is the biggest thing that we can get here. And with that, we can achieve so much more, whether you are a mother or not, whether you have a full-time job or not, whether you like to travel frequently, be a digital nomad, and then bring your business all around the world, that is achievable here in the digital business. So with more time, you have time for self-care, you have time for me time. Like for me, when my children are in school, that is the time where I get to enjoy being alone in the house. I think that is something that I like to do. Not everybody, but yeah, I like to do that. You know, sometimes mothers, we just need some time off from our children, to be away from the sound of those children's songs, toys, right? Them screaming, them keep calling you. So it's good to have some time alone in the morning, to have some time to yourself, do your own thing, get some rest, and then after that, pick them up from school. So all of that helps us be less stressful compared to a job. And we get quality time with our children and family. I personally experience happier and more disciplined children. I think that is because I am at home, and then yes, there will be time that I need to work like now. Then also in school, now the school has more online class, online assignment, things like that. And when I am at my computer, my children can do those assignments, those classes together with me side by side. So they can see how working is like. They can see me really sitting down, focusing, doing on the work, and they will just follow that. And that is good. And also because now I have more time flexibility, when I tell my boy, like, I need like 2 hours, let's say I need 2 hours. If I tell him that I need 2 hours, I can promise him that 2 hours, after 2 hours, I can join him in his games, or we can do something together. And he can trust me on that. I know this because, like, when we are working, sometimes we have sudden urgent work to attend to, and oftentimes we may catch ourselves, you know, having to apologize to our children, say, oh, sorry, mommy can't go out on the weekend, mommy can't do this, mommy can't join you, you know, things like that. So now, having the flexibility and keeping to my promises, my boy, he understands that I need to work. He understands, and he trusts me that if he wait this period of time, I will get to him and we can go out, we can do something together. And so I really noticed a change in him, that he is disciplined, he understands, and he is very supportive of my business. Very, very supportive. And he will watch me. He will ask me, am I going to do this today? Am I going to do that today? And he is actually looking forward, because now I am doing more videos and he really enjoys it, and sometimes he wants to be part of it. And lastly, I want to share that for sure you are going to be in a better mood. When a mother is in good mood, it's guaranteed to have a happier family. I think we all know that. So happier mood comes from having the time, having the me time for me to like relax, regulate my emotions, and I treat myself well. I am happier. Then I have more energy to attend to my children. I have more energy like to cook for the family. When I cook for the family, I also feel good. So it's a positive cycle in that sense. So next, I would like to share like how was I like before this digital business? So before this business, I was working. I'm a full-time working mother. I am a weekend mom. Weekend mom being that I work in I'm working. Then my children, my mom helped me to take care. And because my mom stay very far away from me, so my children basically stay with her. I only get to see my children on a weekend, like once a week. It becomes like a habit actually. So I'm used to it at that time because like after 4 months of maternity leave, I already have to go back to work, and my children just stay with my mom. So before this business, I was a weekend mom, and I am also unhappy with my job. I'm like frustrated, and a huge part of it is that I lost confidence. I lost confidence in myself. I felt lost to a point that I was, what age was I at? 30 plus, 30 plus, and then I just felt so lost, and then the thing that I do is I Google it. I Google what's this symptom? Why am I feeling this way? What is this? And interestingly, Google shared that I'm having a quarter life crisis, not midlife crisis, quarter life crisis. So I see myself ticking all the boxes of the symptoms. So I could be feeling that, and I feel that a big part of it is contributed by my job, and maybe because my children are not with me. So it's a bit of a factor here and there that contributes to me feeling that way. So, and also there is no time for me to manage that don't need to talk about time management because I have no time. It's always rushing and doing what is urgent first. It's like always firefighting at work, also firefighting at home, also a lot of things to do. I do not have a helper, so a lot of things we need to do. So that was me before the business. So how am I now after this digital business? So I am currently 2 years and 4 months, 2 years and 4 months into my business, and I am now a full-time stay-at-home mom. I quit my job 6 months after starting the business. It's good to quit the job that you do not like. It feels good. It's like a relief. And I can now be present for my children. I find myself happier as I found meaning and passion in life. So before this, before the business, I was not a social media person. I seldom post on social media. I only use social media to scroll through content. I'm not a fan of social media. But after this business, after attempting to post, to explore videos, video editing effects, the different platforms, I slowly find that yes, I do enjoy making content. And part of it is because all my effort and my testing in doing different types of content is something that as a knowledge, as an experience that I can share it and pass it to my mentees. So I enjoy doing that. I enjoy testing. I enjoy trying something, gather data to see what is working, what is not working. And sometimes among the community, when you are the first person to try something out and you get a result, that is an achievement. That feels very good. The sense of achievement is there. And through all these things, I also found my confidence back. So when I was working, the bosses always drill on things that I'm not good at. They always highlight the negative aspects of me. So I spiral down. I don't feel good about myself. I don't think I'm good enough. And here I am an individual business owner, and I take ownership of my own business. I do whatever I want. I can test things out. I can decide on the direction of my business, what strategy I'm going to take. So things like that, I enjoy the process, and I found my confidence back. So that is very, very important for me, because confidence is not just confidence on its own. It builds me up as a person, as a whole. So I'm very, very happy right now. And currently I have mentees that I feel responsible for. And I like to help them solve their issue. So does it make sense that, like, when I help someone solve their issue, I feel that my own problems were solved as well. So that's what I was feeling, and I'm very happy working and growing on my business. Every day I wake up with a purpose. I know what I want to do for that day. I can plan out how I want to spend my day, and every day can be different because I do not have a fixed working hours. I can plan to, like, today I'm not going to do any work. I'm going to spend time with my boy, like especially now during the school holiday period. And actually tomorrow we are going out for the whole day, and my boy is very excited about that. We are going for a slime workshop. So yeah, I will share more on my postings tomorrow about the slime workshop. So yeah, I really enjoy planning out my day and have the full control of it. I enjoy that freedom. So that's all for my sharing today. And you will know me that I am Priscilla. I am a digital business mentor, and I am here to help others change their life for the better with digital business. So mothers get to enjoy more quality time with their children and have more time for self-love and take care of their well-being. Remember that we are not just mothers. We are here to create lifestyle best for ourselves and our family. And that's all for my sharing today. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.